Hey everybody, Dan Marchetti here, and today I'm going to show you how to beat Bowser's Kingdom with no damage, Super Mario Odyssey. So first, what I should note is that there are 8 moons required to move on. You need 8 moons in order to move on. So there are 6 scheduled moons, 6 story moons that they force you to get. So you need 2 more along with those 6 story moons. If you go back here and polish this guy's cap, then we're gonna get our first moon. You'll know which one it is because it'll be behind the Odyssey and facing the other way. It'll be facing the different way than all of the other hats, or all of the other heads. So there's one moon. Head in here. These Goombas look a lot worse than they are. We can just kind of walk our way through. It's important to note about capturing these guys that they can't walk off edges, so as long as we're back here, we're safe. Hop up, throw, capture. I'm gonna go over here to the wall and shake to make my way up the wall. There's another moon down here. I'll show you how to get a few extra moons as well. So there's another moon, a nice, simple, easy moon that I like to grab in the run. Hop our way back up here and pop out. If we walk along here, this guy won't see us. Now we can hop up here. I always like to grab the checkpoints. Make our way through here and over here. This guy can be a little annoying. I like to stop right about here. As soon as this pink, move out of the way. Hop up here, take him out. Those guys take a little practice, so definitely get used to those guys in advance. Yeah, because it would be unfortunate to make it this far and go out on one of those guys. So far, we have 3 moons. 2 of them we already have that are not the story. So we already have as many moons as we need, other than the moons they force us to get. So if we just make our way through without getting any extra moons, then we will be set. But I'll show you a couple more. This is a required story moon to advance. I like to go just up onto these steps to get this guy's attention. Angle here. Safely capture this guy from a distance. Go up here. Poke, 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 poke. Let him walk into you. Go over here, grab this one. We need 5 shards. When it's safe, go through here. If we are to go down there, those guys are spiky. They will hurt. If we jump straight off here, there's a cliff. So what I like to do is jump at an angle to land onto this. Over those, but onto this. Put out the fire, grab shard number 2. Grab these guys' attention, because they also can't walk off the edge. Turn around, take them out one by one, or 2 at once, or even 3, I don't know. If you want, you can grab those purples. Make your way up here. I know people like to do this without the bird, but I like doing it with the bird. It's nice, safe, and easy. So, do this. Make our way over for our 3rd moon shard. If you have trouble with the bird, just practice in advance. Get this guy's attention and walk over here. So now he's going to be lured away for later. He won't be a problem to us. Grab this moon shard, go over here. And as soon as one of these pass, hop down here. Okay, this guy now is going to walk toward us. Just turn around and start poking. Let him walk into us if he doesn't get taken out by one of these bombs. Turn around, take that out. And we're also going to take out that over there. Because in that hole is another moon we can grab. Yet another moon that is not story. Another nice, simple, easy option if you want them. So that's going to be your bonus moon number 1. Bonus moon number 1 right there. And as soon as these pass, hop out, head over here, and grab our story moon. And this video is probably going to be in multiple parts. I haven't decided yet. I think it will be, though. And we can walk in here and buy ourselves another moon. So those are 2 extra plus 2 bonus for you, in case you didn't like the other 2. Make our way up here, and here's where things can really start getting tricky. Because we are now to the brutal fights. I like to go for Harriet first. Harriet's not too bad, as long as you just be careful and take your time. I'll show you a couple of things. So just kind of walk to the right. She's gonna throw. Wait till she kind of stops, and then walk to the right. Just slowly kind of inch your way to the right, and you'll be totally fine. Now she's gonna throw the big ones. Stay completely away, walk over and home in. You don't want to be in the range of within when they're spinning back. Walk over here, bop a couple of times to hold her in place, bop her. And now, what you can do is actually see which way she's going based on the way the hat tilts. And you can bop the bomb right back up into her face. So, again, walk to the right. You can take the bomb out. Don't home in on these, though, because they can actually come right back into your own face and take you out. You don't even need to throw Cappy into them, to be honest. So then there's 2. Again, stay outside of the radius for spinning. And put her in place, and there we go. Now, I'll show you that it's not dangerous. Even if we don't take her out there, it's not really dangerous. We can just kind of work our way around and just chill, okay? And those fire pits that she puts down are going to disappear well in time by the time we need it, okay? Third and final, do that. Hold her in place. If there are fire pits, you can kind of hold her in place if you're nervous about it. But there's your final hit. There's a safe strategy for Harriet. And now we're moving on to Topper. Topper. Run killer for many. Here's Topper. There are a lot of things to keep in mind for Topper. Mostly is going to be distance. I like to keep about 2 squares distance when I throw Cappy. You'll see these squares on the ground. About 2 squares worth is how far I want to be when I throw Cappy into Topper. And that's because if I miss, then Topper's going to be hopping toward us. And if I miss, Mario's going to kind of pause for a minute, and Topper can just hop right into us if we're too close. Staying 2 squares away should give us enough room to recover and move out of the way safely. So here's Topper. Here's what it looks like. 2 squares away. 1, 2, 3. Go over there for the first. Make our way back here. Turn around and throw Cappy. Okay, and I like to home in on these hats to get rid of them. You need to be really careful. Be very aware spatially of where these hats are. And hop if you need to as well. Hop and throw Cappy to give yourself a little extra. Slowly walk up 2 squares away. And I like to get like just 2 or 3 hats so that I can slowly walk around and take out these hats before bothering with Topper again. When there's about 4 or 5, we can just get the second hit. Make our way out here, turn around, throw Cappy, jump up, and just be super careful that you're not in the way of these hats. These hats take a lot of practice, but if you are spatially aware of them, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. If you bop him twice, he's always gonna spin. And a thing to note about the spin as well is that he always lands and goes clockwise. And that's to go to the left. Okay, he always lands and goes to the left. So if we're on the right side, we have plenty of time to get out of the way if we need to. So 1, 2, go around, take out the hats. There is a way to just jump on him from here while he's spinning, but it's super risky. There's no need to take that risk. It's a lot safer, I think, to just go around, take out the hats one by one. He gets dizzy, totally cool. We can get a couple of hats out of him. Rinse, repeat. Just be spatially aware of where all the hats are and we shouldn't have any problem. If you practice this enough, you should be able to prolong and postpone this fight indefinitely. If you're good enough, just practice is not a big deal. It really isn't. And that's Topper. Yeah. So again, like 2 squares. These are the squares I was talking about. 1, 2. So like if he's right here on this line, then I would like to be around this length on this line, because that's about a Cappy's throw worth away. If we miss, because if we run up and throw, Mario he kind of pauses, and it takes a minute for him to like turn around and move out of the way. So that's why I like to be about 2 away. And definitely use that shake to home in if you need to. So that's Topper. And we grab our Story Moon. Check out part 2 for the rest of Bowser's.